And the governor's here might make a bit of difference this time around, you think?
I think if Governor Foss were made aware of the record, it well might say yes.
Are we on speaking terms with the governor this week, Eddie?
As of today, I believe we are.
Put a phone call on the book for this afternoon if you can squeeze it in. Time for lunch?
I'll not deny he's a perfectly agreeable young fella, Eddie. But he's not for Rose.
That young fella's got a future, John.
No doubt he's a comer. It's written all over him. But that's beside the point, isn't it?
What's the point?
The point is he's not for Rosie. Don't ask me why. It's just a feeling. Case dismissed.
This job's gonna be wonderful for me, Rose. There's no better way to learn the banking business. There isn't a business in the world that doesn't begin in a bank. Do you realize that? Money doesn't just make the world go round. It makes the world stand up and do a dance to whatever tune you whistle.
You want so much, don't you, Joe?
Doesn't everyone?
I wonder sometimes if it's right to want so much.
Ah, that's the convent talking. You don't want, you don't get. That's arithmetic. I'll tell you something, Rosie. The 10-year reunion of the class in 1912, Joseph P. Kennedy's gonna walk across the Harvard yard a millionaire. And those porcelain boys can stick that in their pipes and smoke it. It's been about 3 weeks since I last asked you to marry me. I feel the urge coming on again.
Give me time, Joe. I love you, but give me time.
You or your dad?
Please don't say things like that.
You know it's true. You're hoping he'll come around and you won't have to go against his feelings and hurt him.
I don't think there's anything wrong with not wanting. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Much of what I am and much of what I hope to be, I owe to my father. He's given me so much in my life, Joe. I owe him respect for that.
Respect, sure. You don't owe him your life, Rose.
You're going to make me cry. If you make me cry in public, I'll never speak to you again.
Have you heard the latest Pat and Mike joke?
No.
Neither have I, but I hear it's a scream. Let's go find someone who'll tell it to us.
Joseph P. Kennedy, youngest bank president at 25.
Have you told your mother?
Not yet. I wanted to tell you first, alone. Joe's been asking me to marry him for 2 years, Papa. I felt the time had come to accept.
So it would seem.
I do hope we have your blessing, Papa. Next to being Joe's wife, I want that more than anything else in the world.
You have it. And the fondest hopes of my heart that you've made the right decision. Mine, though. My son's my son till he takes him a wife. My daughter's my daughter. For the rest of her life.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Kennedy for pitcher. Thank you. Beautiful move.
Take my advice, Harry. Hang on to it. It's a stock with a big future.
How many shares do you hold?
As many as I could get a hold of.
But it's not making you nervous.
I didn't say it wasn't making me nervous.
John? John. Burwell Tool and Die.
Morning, Diane. Would you call Huey Thayer for me, please?
Yes, sir.
I'll take Joe Jr. for you, Mrs. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Easy now, Mrs. Kennedy. That's it. That's it.
John Fitzgerald, Diego de Batista,
Make room, Joe Jr., for your new little brother, John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Hello.
No, I
Hello, Hugh.
Well, I think that's a perfectly awful thing to say. And did
You sure?
apologize?
No,
What did you say then?
I didn't say anything. I just pushed them down.
Joe.
He asked for it. May I be excused?
Finish your breakfast, Jack.
Morning, Rosemary. Morning, Jack. Joe.
Hi, Dad. Hi,
I
Dad.
hope your breakfast hasn't gone cold. Who was that on the phone?
Huey Thayer.
Oh, bad tidings?
Well, the inside dope is John L. Lewis is going to make good on his threat and pull the miners out today. Steel will be down 5 points by sunset. The unions are going to bring this country to wreck and ruin, Rose. It's enough to turn me Republican.
Don't blaspheme. Papa says the post-war boom is over.
There's a recession on the horizon, sure as hell.
Joe.
Sure as heck. Shouldn't she be feeding herself by now?
Yes. I don't know why she can't. She still makes an awful mess when she tries. Easier to feed her than clean up the mess.
Seems to me you guys were feeding yourselves pretty good by the time you were Rosemary's age.
But she's a girl.
I gotta go, hon.
Oh, Patty, would you please take the children